Weird beer styles, the Swedish Christmas beer. Well, it's not really weird, but a normal Christmas beer is a darker lager. But now at the bottle shop, I found a lot of different beer, and it's weird, so we need to talk about it. Let's just kick it. I'm Dr. Hans. This is some sort of pine tree, but this is my channel about beer and homebrewing. The most common Christmas beer in Sweden is a dark lager. If we look at the homebrew side, we had a Christmas gathering event. They had to rename it because all of the homebrewers were brewing it gingerbread cake style. So they had to call it like winter gathering or late autumn gathering. What is your idea of a Christmas beer? Have you brewed a Christmas beer? It's snowing like crazy, so I'm thinking let's jump into the shed and look at some of these beers and try one out. So I picked up some Swedish Christmas beers. They are named Christmas or winter, but there were varieties, even though some of these is named winter, there were varieties that were named jul. Jul is a Swedish word for Christmas. The calendar, no one not sponsored. This is for behind the scenes stuff. We're doing Christmas calendar for patrons and channel members. So if you want to tag along, check out Patreon. And I realize now that all of these beers are out of the frame. I know my channel sucks, but I will overcompensate with some camera angles. So this is julöl, means Christmas beer. And this is, before the craft beer revolution, this was it. Not just this brand, but there were a lot of macro produced, and they still are. And they are the ones that are sold most in Sweden this year also. But now we have a lot of different beers in the Christmas beer aisle. Let me crank this one open. And if you are in the market for a childish opener, you will find this at my Amazon storefront. All links down below. Glass, yes, epic pour. And it's not as dark as you see it. Let's give this a spin, something like that. So it's dark lager, amber, no hops to talk about, but caramelly, malty, toasty. And if we're talking about Swedish macro lagers, which I actually, I'm a beer snob, the Christmas beers, they are better. Swedish macro lagers I don't really buy. Cheers. So there were a bunch of different IPAs. Jul IPA, Christmas IPA, Winter IPA. I've tried some of them, but there's nothing special about it. I don't really get it. As a home brewer, I brewed Christmas beer, but then it had been all like spiced up. I do have a recipe that I'm really proud of, and you will find it in my free ebook, which you will get if you sign up for my spamming list. 3 awesome recipes to try out. Then I also found an ale. Let's see if it reminds of the classic lager. Epic pour. I did not YouTube watch this glass. I weren't planning to open several beers, but I got caught in the moment. This is more hoppy. Much more hoppy. Not that malty. Get some malt now. It's a nice beer. It's like a bitter, and I think this will be very good on the Christmas table with all that fatty food. This one is a little bit odd, but this has to do with a tradition around the 13th of December. So this is a sour beer with saffron in it. It's a Lucia beer. Maybe we can come back to this around Lucia in a couple of weeks. This one I haven't tried, but I tried another one. This is a Christmas New England IPA. The other one had nothing to do with anything, just it was beer. I don't know. Do you think it's okay to just slap Christmas on a beer? This is the traditional Christmas beer. IPAs, the New England IPAs, I don't think they have a place there. Even though, of course, if they have some bitterness to it, it could also fit with some fatty food. New England IPAs most awfully don't have that. If you have had this and I'm totally wrong, please drop a comment down below. This last one here says that it's a beer, it's alcohol free, but this is normally not considered as a beer. This is something we call Julmust in Sweden, and this is soda, but it always has like hops and malt in it, even if it's like extract or aromas. But yeah, this is a modern soda. Julmust Holiday Sour, alcohol free. This is also alcohol free. Super weird. Might have to do a separate episode about that one. So what are you expecting to see in the Christmas beer aisle? Is it okay to just rebrand a beer and call it Christmas? No. I do still, somewhere behind this mess there, have one bottle left of my first Christmas beer batch, which it's quite old now. It's gonna be interesting to taste this Christmas. I will link to some earlier Christmas beer videos. Don't forget to sign up to my spam list to get that free ebook. If you are in a hurry and just want to brew a quick Christmas beer, why don't you check out this video. Okay, cheers and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.